1. Historical and cultural context of academic pressure in China. The emphasis on education in China has deep historical roots, dating back centuries. The imperial examination system, known as the Keju, was established during the Sui dynasty, 581–618, and became more institutionalized during the Tang and Song dynasties. This examination system, which lasted until the early 20th century, allowed individuals to ascend socially by earning government positions based on merit. Those who succeeded in these exams were regarded with high respect and prestige. This legacy has deeply influenced Chinese society, creating a cultural belief that academic success is the key to social mobility and personal achievement. Although the imperial examination system was abolished, the modern Gaokao exam, Gaokao, is often viewed as a contemporary embodiment of this ancient system. The Gaokao is the national college entrance exam in China, and the results directly determine a student's access to higher education and their future career prospects. Today, the Gaokao has become a symbol of fierce competition, where millions of students vie for spots at prestigious universities. For many Chinese families, academic success is not just about individual achievement. It also reflects on the family's honor and social standing. This has led to immense pressure on children, starting from a very young age. 2. Pressure from the education system and the Gaokao exam. The Gaokao exam is a high-stakes test that takes place annually in June, and its results can determine a student's entire future. The exam consists of 3 core subjects: Chinese, mathematics, and a foreign language, usually English. Additionally, students can choose between natural sciences, physics, chemistry, biology, or social sciences, history, geography, politics, as their elective subjects. The pressure to perform well in this exam has a profound impact on students from as early as elementary school, as their entire educational journey is geared toward preparing for Gaokao. The Gaokao exam not only determines whether a student will be admitted to college, but also influences which university they will attend. Top universities in China, such as Tsinghua University and Peking University, only accept students with the highest Gaokao scores. As a result, many students dedicate almost all their time to studying, attending additional tutoring sessions, and preparing for exams, leaving little room for extracurricular activities or personal growth. The competition is intense, with over 10 million students sitting for the Gaokao annually. The stakes are incredibly high. Performing well in Gaokao can open doors to prestigious universities, scholarships, and better career opportunities, while a poor performance can limit one's future options. This has led to a culture where academic achievement is often prioritized above all else, resulting in extreme stress and anxiety for many students. 3. Family expectations, the desire for a bright future. In addition to the pressure imposed by the education system, many Chinese children face high expectations from their families. In Chinese culture, children's academic success is often seen as a reflection of parental success. Many parents, especially in middle-class and upper-middle-class families, believe that providing their children with the best education is crucial for securing a prosperous future. These parents often invest significant financial resources into their children's education, from hiring private tutors to enrolling them in expensive after-school programs. This mindset, often referred to as tiger parenting, is characterized by strict discipline and high expectations. Parents push their children to achieve top grades and perform exceptionally in exams, believing that educational success is the key to securing good jobs and financial stability in the future. However, the intense pressure from family can often be overwhelming for children, leading to feelings of guilt, inadequacy, and even resentment toward their parents. Many children feel they are carrying the weight of their family's hopes and dreams on their shoulders. They fear disappointing their parents and worry about the social and economic consequences of failing to perform well in their exams. This creates a cycle of stress and anxiety that often results in burnout, mental health issues, and strained family relationships. 4. Psychological and physical consequences for children. The relentless pressure to excel academically has significant psychological and physical effects on children in China. Studies have shown that the rates of anxiety, depression, and other mental health disorders among Chinese students are on the rise, particularly among high school students who are preparing for the Gaokao. The constant fear of failure, coupled with the pressure to meet their parents' and society's expectations, can lead to chronic stress, sleep deprivation, and exhaustion. One study found that nearly 20% of high school students in China experience symptoms of depression or anxiety related to academic stress. Many students feel trapped in a system that values academic achievement above personal well-being. They are often too afraid to talk to their parents or teachers about their struggles, fearing they will be seen as weak or ungrateful. This isolation can exacerbate feelings of hopelessness and, in extreme cases, lead to self-harm or suicide. The competitive nature of the education system and the emphasis on exam performance have also led to a lack of balance in children's lives. Many students sacrifice sleep, exercise, and leisure activities to focus solely on studying. This has a detrimental effect on their physical health, with many reporting headaches, fatigue, and weakened immune systems due to stress and lack of rest. 5. Lack of time for extracurricular activities and personal development. Due to the overwhelming academic pressure, many Chinese children have little to no time for extracurricular activities, hobbies, or personal development. From an early age, their schedules are filled with tutoring sessions, homework, and preparation for various exams. As a result, children miss out on opportunities to develop skills outside of the academic realm, such as creativity, teamwork, leadership, and emotional intelligence. While schools in other countries often emphasize a well-rounded education that includes sports, arts, and social development, the Chinese education system prioritizes academic achievement above all else. Many students are unable to participate in activities like sports, music, or art because their schedules are too packed with academic responsibilities. This lack of balance can lead to feelings of burnout and disengagement, as students do not have an outlet to express themselves or relieve stress. Moreover, the focus on academic success has led to a narrow definition of intelligence and achievement. Children who may excel in non-academic areas, such as creativity or emotional intelligence, are often overlooked in favor of those who perform well on standardized tests. This creates a rigid environment where students are valued based solely on their academic performance, limiting their ability to explore other passions or talents. 6. Government reforms and efforts to reduce academic pressure. In response to the growing concern over the impact of academic pressure on children, the Chinese government has implemented several reforms aimed at reducing the burden on students. These reforms include limiting the amount of homework assigned, reducing the frequency of standardized tests, and regulating the amount of time students spend in after-school tutoring programs. One of the most significant reforms is the double reduction policy, introduced in 2021, which aims to reduce both the academic burden on students and the financial burden on families. The policy restricts the hours that private tutoring companies can operate and limits the amount of homework that schools can assign. The goal is to create a more balanced educational environment where students have time for rest, play, and personal development. In addition to these policy changes, the government has also encouraged schools to promote extracurricular activities and provide more opportunities for students to engage in physical education, arts, and other non-academic pursuits. The hope is that by diversifying the educational experience, students will be able to develop a broader range of skills and interests, reducing the focus on academic achievement as the sole measure of success. However, despite these efforts, the deeply ingrained cultural emphasis on academic success remains a significant challenge. Many parents continue to place high expectations on their children, believing that academic achievement is the only path to a secure future. As a result, while the government's reforms have made some progress in reducing the academic burden, The pressure to succeed remains a pervasive issue for many Chinese students. 7. Conclusion. The complex nature of academic pressure in China. The academic pressure faced by children in China is a multifaceted issue rooted in the country's historical, cultural, and social context. While education has long been seen as a pathway to success, the intense focus on academic achievement has created a system where students are under constant pressure to perform. This pressure comes not only from the education system, but also from family expectations and societal norms. The consequences of this pressure are significant, leading to mental health issues, physical exhaustion, and a lack of opportunities for personal growth and development. While government reforms aim to reduce the burden on students, changing the deep-seated cultural attitudes toward education will require time and a broader shift in societal values. In the end, finding a balance between academic achievement and personal well-being is crucial for the healthy development of children. Efforts to promote a more holistic approach to education, where students are encouraged to explore their interests and develop a range of skills, could help alleviate some of the pressure and create a more supportive environment for future generations.